because I didn't go very far on the show and it was kind of a bad experience for me. I just was like, I'm never going to do a reality singing show ever again. And then, so I actually said no the first time they asked me, and then they asked me again, I said no. And then they asked me a third time, and I just like really prayed about it. And I felt like God was like, no, I'm asking you to do this.
So you're like a Christian Taylor Swift.
You could say that, except I don't sing like her. My music's not like her, but sure, you can call me that.
Gosh, can't work with my co-host.
The drama! You're so funny, dog.
I'm not your co-host.
All right, ready? Action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 160 podcast. I'm Noah.
I'm Kola.
I know we haven't done a video in a while, but we're going to do one today. So I hope you guys enjoy this one.
And today we are joined with a special guest, Madison Watkins.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Okay. Doing good.
Glad you got my last name right for the 78th time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Well, listen, I've never been on a podcast where they don't know my name, but there's a first for everything.
Yep. That's how it is on the 160.
Love it.
Honestly, it's not a one-take show, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You guys are killing it. Thanks for having me on. Honestly, a blessing and honor.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. And do you want to tell us a little bit about your backstory?
Sure, I'd love to.
Let's do it.
My name's Madison Wilkerson. Just kidding. Madison Watkins.
Wilcox.
Madison Wilcox. I was born and raised in Arkansas, and I've been in LA for the past 7 years. And I am a recording artist, professional singer, whatever you want to call me. And yeah, I'm here in Mexico. I'm super excited. Been surfing with these dudes. Well, you.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not you.
And
We got it.
sea urchins.
I got sea urchins in my foot. They're still there.
Dang.
Yeah.
You didn't get them out?
No, I think they're going to be in there for the next year.
Do you not know how to take out
Well, they
surgery?
tried, but they still stuck in there. So
Dang, you must have hit it hard then.
I did. Pretty gnarly out there. I'm kind of like hardcore, not to brag, but
Fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
I don't know about that one.
my hater.
How did you get into music?
That's a great question. I really started my music journey singing in church. So I grew up singing at my church, and then I basically was just trying to sing anywhere that had an audience. So I started singing in beauty pageants. I started singing. Is that funny? Listen, there was an audience there, so whatever I could do. Arkansas is a very small town, so anywhere that there was an audience I could sing in front of them, that's where I was at.
I don't know where Arkansas is.
It's by Texas. Come on, we need to.
Come on,
we're gonna work
bro.
on our geography. You got
Come on,
this.
bro. It's like a boot type thing.
No, it ain't.
It's like
It's like a boot type thing.
It look like. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, we can look it up after. I can show you.
Yeah, he needs to learn a bit of geography. He's a little bit low on that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think in school. Everyone
alright.
has their sides though.
Yeah,
It
everyone
is.
has their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. He's better in like language arts, I think.
And like
probably.
remembering people's last names.
Yeah,
That's what he's really
that
good at.
too.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to talk about what you do now?
Yeah. So basically, grew up my whole life kind of doing that. And then I got into the pop music industry, and for the past 5 years have been writing and recording pop music and doing shows and kind of touring and, the whole music industry thing. And then God has now moved me in the past couple months into the Christian music industry. So now I've been writing pop songs, like pop soul songs, but about Jesus. And I'm really excited to start this kind of new journey of my career.
So you're like a Christian Taylor Swift.
You could say that, except I don't sing like her. My music's not like her, but sure, you can call me that.
Do you have like an artist name?
Yeah, it's my name, Madison Watkins.
Madison.
Pretty easy to remember. You got
Madison
this.
Wilcox.
You only got to remember one name.
Let's see.
So,
So going from all that music and you talking about how you started, I heard that you were on American Idol. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how that was for you and that experience?
yeah, you're really good at asking questions. Thank you. Yeah, American Idol was such a cool experience. It was, I think I feel like singing on the world stage, which is American Idol, is really intimidating, but it was really cool to be able to sing in front of some legends in the music industry. Like, I really love Lionel Richie. He's a judge on there, and I got to sing in front of him and Katy Perry and Luke Bryan, and it was just cool too, because I feel like I got to show the world kind of like who I am, and they really portrayed me in the light that I would want to be portrayed in. And I also got to talk a lot about my faith. So I got to sing with this artist named Tori Kelly on the show. She's like a really dope artist. And in the episode with her, we got to talk about, we both share the same faith, both love Jesus. And it was cool to be able to like share that on like the world stage, you know, and tell everybody kind of more about who I am and what I believe in. And then also just get to sing every week and have these big performances.
So how did you go from beauty pageants to the American Idol?
That's such a good question, because it definitely was like a process. You know, like growing up singing in beauty pageants, I just always knew that God had something bigger for me in life. I knew that he was calling me to kind of bigger stages, to use the gift that he'd given me for his glory. And so, you know, I went to college and I was there for 2 years. And then I felt like God told me to drop out of college. Wouldn't recommend it, but he told me. Thank you, Lord. No, I'm just kidding. But he told me to drop out, and I moved to LA. And I just basically started like singing anywhere that I could, like open mic nights. I would like meet people randomly and be like, can I write with you? You know, like I just kind of was like hustling. I was doing all these different jobs. Like I was like a nanny and like, you know, just trying to like make ends meet to be able to like do what I felt like God called me to do. And then I ended up putting out a couple songs, and they did pretty good, like on the charts, on Spotify, on Apple Music, stuff like that. And so I was like, whoa, like people like what I'm doing. It's not just me, you know, and God's blessing it. So next thing you know, I got hit up by a casting director for American Idol, and they wanted me to be on the show.
That's awesome.
And so, yeah, so then I got to be on the show and made it pretty far, got to the finals, and I just had a great time.
Did you? What was that like when you like?
I didn't. I lost.
The silence.
I was trying not
do you
to
have
laugh.
any?
I lost.
Who won?
What was your reaction?
One of my
like,
friends.
What was your reaction when like you got that like message or call from them?
You know, I'll be really honest with you. I was kind of hesitant about doing it because I had done another show called America's Got Talent like about 5 years earlier. And after that show, because I didn't go very far on the show and it was kind of a bad experience for me, I just was like, I'm never going to do a reality singing show ever again. And then, so I actually said no the first time they asked me. And then they asked me again, I said no. And then they asked me a third time. And I just like really prayed about it. And I felt like God was like, no, I'm asking you to do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 times. 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3
That's
times.
Crazy.
Yeah. So it was cool too, because like I was able to, there was a lot of things that happened on the show with the contestants that I was able to kind of be there for them there. So I saw that it was like more than just like about me and like my purpose and calling, but it was actually to serve other people. And they called me like the mama bear of like the contestants, because like I was always making sure everybody was okay, and like if somebody was sick, I was taking care of them. Like I was always just kind of there for everybody. So God really used it. And after that was kind of when my career took off, and I started getting interest from like record labels, and my fan base started to grow, and I started like popping on TikTok and all that.
So you were in LA, you said, and then now you're in Mexico. Why are you in Mexico?
Yeah, that's a great question. I am here to see my best friend, Allie, who you guys know.
What's her last name?
Sokolov. Allie Sokolov. She is a part of YWAM Mazatlan, and she just, you know, inspired me to come down here and see her because she's been here. I haven't been able to see her live. And also she wanted me to be a part of the worship team down here this week. So it was really cool because I'm getting to sing worship with you guys and yeah, just be a part of YWAM. We've done some like ministry stuff too, being able to like help people in the community. And it's been really cool to see what you guys have going on down here in Mexico.
So this podcast is about, this podcast we ask people if they found their purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that you found your purpose?
Yeah, I do think I found my purpose.
Cool.
You want to know what it is?
Sure.
Or you just wanted to ask that?
I think I kind of need to know so that our audience
Totally.
can know.
I really like that that's the premise of y'all's podcast, because that's a great thing. I think that's the whole point of our lives, is finding our purpose. And for me, I have found that my purpose in life is to know Jesus better and to help other people come to know him better. And I think that in my life, God uses my talent that he gave me, which is singing and performing. And just everything he gave me, my personality, everything, to bring people to get to know him, because I feel like he's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and he gave me purpose. I don't think I would have purpose on earth without him. And so, yeah, that's my purpose, is to use the gifts that he's given me to show people how amazing he is. And I've tried a life without Jesus, and I've tried to find my purpose without him, and it always leads to dead ends in my life. And it's been really cool to this past year, I feel like I've grown in my faith more than ever, and was kind of wrecked more than ever, and kind of hit rock bottom. And I really saw that like my purpose in him is so purposeful. Like I can't do my life without Jesus. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
have you guys found your purpose?
No.
I don't think so yet. I think we're still waiting, doing this podcast, and I think,
All right.
like we said about the podcast, like every time we have our guests, they're almost helping us find our purpose and what we're doing, and giving us advice to find our purpose, kind of. And I think that's like one of something that I actually didn't notice for a while when we were doing the episodes, until my dad like told me, he was like, they can help us find our purposes or we can even help other people find their purposes by them watching this video or
That's
something
true.
like that.
Cool.
That is true.
Have you guys ever heard of a book called A Purpose-Driven Life?
Nope.
I do not think so.
Okay, well, it's cool because it's not like this big, long book that you have to read the whole thing. It's like you read one chapter a day, but it really impacted me. And it's like one chapter a day, which is like 3 or 4 pages. And then at the end, it has like 2 questions you answer. And so it might be a cool book for you guys to go through as like brothers, just to kind of like find your purpose together.
Find the purpose.
Yeah.
Before we get into the lightning round that Noah will give you, yeah, we already did that. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where'd you go?
Ooh.
Right now, like at this moment, anywhere.
I think I'd go to Greece.
Oof.
I've been thinking about it because last year I went to Europe and I didn't go to Greece. And I mean, honestly, Mexico, but I'm here. So I've done this week. So next, I want to go to Greece. It's so beautiful there. The white houses and the view and the ocean.
Isn't everything in Greece white?
It is.
That's true.
What about you?
Honestly,
Don't say England.
honestly, I'm gonna say England because I can golf. There's
England?
good photos, like yeah.
Nice.
I can take good photos. I can golf there. I mean, not
Bruh.
really. Many people don't like golfing,
Bro.
but golfing is fun, and they have a really nice golf course
I've
there.
had beans on toast. So good.
It was gas.
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast is gas.
Okay, guys, have you been to England?
No,
What?
but we had the actual like beans on
My
toast.
My math tutor is Flo. She's from England.
Yeah.
And one day she made it for us.
Where do you want to go? Nakoa? Just kidding. Where do you want to go in the world?
Right now, probably Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, I called it.
Whoa. Why Japan?
They well, let's say there's a lot of reasons. The food, the culture,
You're forgetting
the
something.
nature.
Is it anime?
Anime.
Or my favorite thing, anime.
And everything, there's everything, and like the
views.
and the houses. I like the way their houses are built.
Whoa.
I like the apartments.
You like anime?
Bro, before we did this podcast, I sat down here before I had tea. I watched the whole show.
You're an anime guy.
Solo Leveling. You guys should watch it.
All right. I'll have to get on that.
He's a crazy anime man.
I'm on that country roll.
He's on that Crunchyroll grind.
Yeah, gang gang.
All right. If you could eat one food right now, what'd you eat?
Oh my goodness.
We're doing the same thing for all of us.
All right. One food I eat right now. The first thing that's coming to mind is sushi, so I'm going to go with that. I'm a sushi girl. I love sushi.
Mine's on kind of that segment, but it's white rice with soy sauce and teriyaki chicken.
Ooh.
I've never, I don't think I've actually ever changed
If
that.
anybody doesn't know, we are Asian, so if I had to eat anything, I would eat udon.
Noodles?
Udon noodles.
Nice. Those are gas too.
The spicy ones?
Yeah, the spicy
Or like
ones,
the
ones in
McCurry
little
ones?
Wow, we all picked Asian food, and we're having like Mexican food tonight.
Or just like that.
It's like, because you can buy them in the little containers in Japan. They have these sauces and.
You know what I love about Japan? Their food? The conveyor belt sushi. Have you seen that?
That looks
Yeah.
crazy.
You
It
just-
looks
You just grab what
crazy.
you want.
What
Or
if I
the-
stop? I want to steal
or the
someone
one
else's food.
place-
Just, that's mine.
Or the one place where it's like $5 and you have to beat this world record with little things of noodles. You just eat them
Oh
all.
yeah, you pay $5 and it's
Whoa.
like 3 noodles in a cup, and you have to eat.
and if you
Someone ate
beat-
268, I think.
And
I
then
actually know the world record.
there's
around there.
there's this shop in Japan that so you pay, and if you don't like it, they give you your money back. But if you do like it, they give a free one. So I watched this guy go there, and he said I didn't like it, so they gave him his money back. Then he got a different one, said he liked it, and they gave him another one. And said for that one he didn't
That's
like it,
kind
so
of
they
like
gave him his money back.
manipulating, bro. That's
And then he
manipulating them.
bought another one, and he said he spent like 5 hours in that restaurant just buying different noodles.
And then taking them back for free.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
but then paid him like a bunch of money at the end.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Nice.
We're
Your
going to
lightning
do, for the ending, we're going to do like this lightning round. So I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and you have to answer them as fast as you can.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right.
Book or movie?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, book or movie?
Movie.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Taco or quesadilla?
Ooh, taco.
What's the last book you read?
The Bible.
What's the most inspiring movie you ever seen?
The Blind Side.
All right. Advice you would give to your younger self?
Don't be so hard on yourself.
If you do one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Sing.
Best way to find your purpose?
Read the Bible.
Worst way to find your purpose?
Go to the club.
All right. Honestly, that's straight facts. If you think about it, that's she's spinning facts. All right.
Don't go to the club if you don't want to find your purpose.
Exactly. I will next fulfill my purpose by.
I will next fulfill my purpose by finishing out this trip at YWAM Mazatlan.
Hey, let's go.
So I see that you're a surfer. Well, a kind of surfer. If you could go anywhere around the world to surf one beach, where would you surf?
Is this for all of us?
Probably Australia,
Where?
the Sunshine Coast.
All right. What about you?
Not the half surfer. It was bad waves that day. You didn't get to see me shine.
Sure.
She probably would have shredded.
If you want to comment on your surfing that day, if you want to roast each other, I didn't see you catch one wave. So
What
don't.
day?
The only day we went out. So you can't be telling me I'm a half surfer when you didn't even catch a wave that day, dog.
I caught like,
Yeah, so you can't
I
be
caught
saying I'm
a
a
lot
half
of
surfer
waves.
when you a half surfer.
Let's bring Nelson on. He saw
Yeah.
all my waves. We actually got a party wave, and we were going up.
You and I caught a wave together.
Yeah,
but it was
you
like-
went straight. You went straight.
You want to know why I did that? Because Allie was running into us.
Sure.
All right, what do you want to
Where do I
surf?
want to surf? Where do
Yeah,
I want
dog.
to surf? I want to go surfing. One spot for the rest of my life. I would say.
We didn't say that.
Oh,
We We didn't say for the rest of your life. We just said, where do you want to go surf?
Right now, cloud break. That's what's in my brain. Cloud break.
break.
What's that?
Fiji.
Fiji.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy.
Sounds
bro.
really fun. And it looks really
For
fun.
me, I would want to go surfing at. Oh man, this is hard, bro.
Matt, I told you. I just put cloud break in my mind.
I saw how big Chopu was, and that's definitely not.
Like, that looks fun there.
I am obsessed with Jeffreys Bay in South Africa, and there's a possible chance that I might be going.
Whoa.
So if,
But not to
if
surf
anybody
there.
wants to surf, send me a surfboard, or if anybody has a surfboard in South Africa and they want to lend me it to go surf Jeffreys Bay.
And snap it in half because he's going to drop in and nosedive. Send him it.
Yeah, if you have a broken board, all right. Thank you, Madison, for coming down.
This has been amazing. Thank you guys for having me.
I know it's a pretty long trip from LA to Mexico, but it was fun. Why it lasted.
We're going to hang out again. I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
We're going to get to surf.
Part
We're going
two.
to keep roasting each
Part
other.
two.
Yep.
Part two.
Part
Yep.
2. Get ready for it.
And where can our audience find you?
You can find me anywhere. You just look up Madison Watkins on any streaming platform if y'all want to listen to
How
my
do you spell
music.
your last name?
Right? You definitely need that.
You need that, bro.
Watkins
You need that, bro.
Madison.
Wilkins. Just kidding.
Bro,
Madison
Wilcox.
And thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.